Greetings, human beings of the internet. My name is Joe and welcome back to another vloggy talky. Before I get into this video, I should just say that I have new lighting and I have a new microphone. This is the first video I've ever made using them, so if the lighting is slightly off or the microphone sounds a bit loud or peaky or clippy, I am sorry. I will get used to these new pieces of equipment. I know they're good at what they do, so if it's bad, it will get better. But I have no experience with them. I'm just hoping for the best. But today I am talking about comments and interactivity because something has been going on YouTube for a while now that has always really annoyed me. Actually annoyed me more than anything on YouTube ever does. And I was hoping it would change when like Google Plus changed or Google Plus went away. But it hasn't changed. It's still here and it's the fucking worst. So I'm going to make a video talking about this issue just so people are 100% aware of it. And I'm also going to talk about the changes I want to make on this channel to increase interactivity. Okay, so the problem I'm going to be talking about is not being able to reply to comments. I don't know why this happens. Some people have mentioned that it's to do with Google Plus, but there's just so many comments that I can't reply to and I don't get a huge amount of comments. And interacting with you guys is everything to me. It's the thing I enjoy the most because a lot of times my videos don't get the largest amount of views, but they always get a very consistent amount of likes and comments, and I have you guys to thank for that. But if I can't reply back to the people who are supporting me, then YouTube is literally taking away the only thing that I really have going on my channel, which is chatting with you guys. This is what I enjoy the most. So I have the comments page up on the screen right now, and I'm just going to show you guys a few examples. This guy down here, Captain Crazy, he came on and said, "You know, people like you give me hope for my YouTube channel." I think that's a compliment. Thank you, Captain Crazy, but I can't reply. Look, there's no reply option here. I can't do shit. I can reply to this, I can reply to this, I can reply to this, can't reply to this. Like, he's just come on and he's just said something nice. He's a new subscriber. I know he's a new subscriber. And all I can do is give it a thumbs up, which I always think is just weird, leaving a thumbs up without saying anything. And, like, this guy, he could have been, like, an active member of the community if he knew that I was an interactive YouTuber, but I can't now. Like, he probably doesn't give a shit anymore. There's a lot of these as well. If we keep going down, there should be some more. Here we go. Aldan says, "Joe, can you continue Legend of the Brofist?" I wanted to say yes. I am going to continue it, but I can't. I fucking can't. So I just had to go, I don't want that to be how I interact with people. If they're like, "Hey Joe, what do you think of this?" And I'm just like, they're like, I think he likes it? Or does he like the comment? I don't know. There's another one here. Eric Gray. Nice video. I was thinking for the After Every Fail challenge, you should play Hyper Tunnel. Great comment, great suggestion. I wrote Hyper Tunnel down and I've looked into it and I will eventually be playing Hyper Tunnel in this series. So thank you, Eric, for the suggestion, but he won't know I'm ever thankful. I've just gone, because that's all I can do. Here's another one, Spotty, who I couldn't reply to Spotty's comment. Here's another one, Dietrich Mills, or Dietrich, sorry if I said your name wrong. This guy comes on quite often. He's a really cool member of this community, and he's always saying nice things, and I can't reply. I cannot reply. I can't do nout. I'm not going to thumbs up now, it'd just be weird. Here's the same guy again, asking me more questions that I can't answer, because YouTube won't let me. And it's just like, it's just the most infuriating thing. They're just like taking away my ability to thank and interact with the people who have taken time out of their day to interact with my content. And they just put like a brick wall there, like, no, don't talk to people who are awesome to you. You can't have friends. And this is just the worst. This is all I have on YouTube is talking to you guys. It's everything to me. And people obviously don't know that this is a thing because they always ask questions. And I can't answer the questions. I just have to ignore them. And I fucking hate this, guys. It pisses me off. I just need to make this video so people know that this is an issue. And that, like, 95% of the times, if I can reply to your comment, I promise you, I will. Okay, here's another person. Eoli is my name. They had a question. How much money do you make off of YouTube? Don't ask people that. It's usually quite private. Not that I make enough for it to be interesting. But again, another question, I can't answer it. A lot of times I go onto their channel and I message them an answer to the question. But again, you don't get notifications when you get messages. I have to actually go onto my messages every day and check them manually. So if you're someone who is on YouTube and you don't get many replies to your comments, maybe your channel is quite new and you haven't really messed around with any Google Plus stuff, this might be the issue. I don't know why this happens. Some other people probably know why it happens and I'm sure they can give you the answer. But it sucks and it's really pissing me off, and I just want you guys to know that I will always make time to read and reply to every single comment that I can. And if I'm not replying to your comment, it's probably because of this issue. Okay, enough of that, otherwise I'm just going to get really mad. I need to calm down because I got more to talk about. I just wanted everyone who watches this video to know that that is an issue that might happen to your account. If I reply to your comments, don't worry. Awesome. If I don't, that's probably the reason, and fuck you, YouTube. But the reason I get so passionate about this issue is because interactivity is, to me, the most precious thing about YouTube. Like, as far back as I can remember, I've always played video games. Before I did YouTube, YouTube didn't make me play video games. I've always been a gamer. I love playing games, and I used to play them on my own most of the time. That's how I grew up. But now it feels like I'm always playing a game with people. And I sometimes forget that you guys aren't actually playing with me sometimes. It sounds really stupid and obvious. I've noticed while editing that I say we a lot. Whenever I'm in this situation, I always say we're in trouble, or what do we do instead of what do I do. To me, I just forget. I think that we're all playing this together. I don't know when this happened. I'm not sure when I started saying we, but my brain just kind of forgot that I was playing a game on my own. It feels like I'm playing with you guys. That is the best thing about Let's Plays. That's the best thing about the Let's Play community, is like the connection between the player and the audience. And I want to make it better. First of all, before I move on, I just want to say a thank you to everyone who consistently takes time out of their day to write a comment on my video. And if you're someone who doesn't comment on my videos, that's fine. That's completely fine. If you just want to come in, watch, like it, and then leave, that's completely fine with me. But if you ever want to just say anything, even just hi, or I like the video, or you're shit, I'm still going to read it. I'm still going to interact. If you ever have anything you want to say to me, just leave it in a comment, and I promise you I will read and interact with it. That is my promise to you. But another thing I wanted to bring up is I think the interactivity on this channel is not the best that it's ever been. Back in the day when I was doing Amigo videos, I think the interactivity was really good because I actually could meet people quite frequently on like a weekly basis. I would just meet up with the people who watch my videos, have a chat with them, and even put them in my videos. And around that time, I was also playing Scribblenauts, where people were leaving comments and I was creating their comments. That was really unique and something I hadn't really planned to do when I started Scribblenauts. I think if you watch the old series, for the first few episodes, I don't do that. And all of a sudden, I'm like, that might be a good idea. And then it turned out to be one of the coolest series I'd ever done, because your comments were coming alive in my game and you could see that happening, and people loved that. And recently I've been playing a lot of games that don't really have any interactivity. It's just kind of gone down to like 0. I just think that has an effect on a channel when someone feels like they don't have a chance to involve themselves in the content. For as long as I can, I am always going to answer all your comments, but that is just us kind of discussing my content. That's not you guys having an effect or kind of changing my content. Like a while ago I did Sims 4, which I do want to bring back eventually, and I did something small like let you guys name some of the books that I was creating in the game. My character was an author, in case you haven't watched the series, and that was small, but it was something, and there's nothing like that on my channel anymore, and I need to bring that back. So Aski is going to come back. That's been gone for a while, mostly because I didn't get a large amount of comments on the last episode, so I wasn't really sure what questions to answer. But I posted on Twitter to ask some more questions. I got some more, and it should be enough to make episode 4. Also, I will leave the description to Aski episode 3 in the description in case you guys have questions for episode 4. But I'm going to be working on just increasing the interactivity with my content, not just with you guys. I mean, I'm always going to talk to you guys, but I want to involve you guys in the stuff that I create. I want this channel to feel kind of like a group project. I want you guys to click on a video and feel like maybe you were involved in molding it a little bit. So Scribblenauts is going to come back. There's another game called Scribblenauts Unmasked. I'm going to bring that back, so you guys are going to have a chance to create stuff in my series, which I think is going to be fun. But I don't think that's enough, because there's always going to be a series or a game or a video where you guys can't really help me with the game or change the game or the way I play it. So I have an idea. I don't know how it's going to go, and I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I think it's cool. So you guys may know my intro. In my intro, I say, greetings, human beings of the internet. My name is Joe. I want you guys to change that. This is an experiment. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I'm definitely going to start doing it for a while. Basically, if you don't quite understand what I'm talking about, I want you guys to fill in the gaps. So my new intro is going to be, greetings, blank, my name is blank. And I want you guys to be able to choose what goes in that blank. I think what I'm going to do is just the first blank to keep it simple and just to see how it goes. So my new intro is going to be greetings blank of the internet, or just greetings blank. I think just greetings blank. I think what I'm going to do, I haven't figured this out as you can tell, I'm thinking about it now. I think my new intro is going to be greetings blanks of the internet. My name is Joe and welcome to Enter Game Here. I think that's what I'm going to do, and I might change it so that you guys can change my name. So I'll say, greetings flamingos of the internet, my name is Pancake Face, or something like that in the future. So I want you guys to fill in the blank. It's greetings blanks of the internet. I want you guys below to write the blank. I'm going to pick one per video, the one I like the most. If I like 2 or 3, then maybe I'll just start writing a list down and giving you guys credit. You obviously get your comment featured in the video, and every single video, one of you guys will change the way the video comes out. This is my favorite idea I've had for a while. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. So fill in the blank, put it in the comments below. What's of the internet should I say in the intro? It's very confusing to explain this. It's going to take a while before this comes into effect because I am recording a bunch of videos today, and obviously you guys aren't going to be able to affect those videos unless you're time travelers. So it might be like 3 or 4 videos time where you finally start to see your guys' weird of the internet's suggestions pop into the video, but be patient and eventually you guys are going to be able to affect every single one of my intros if you're creative enough. So that is the end on this vlog slash rant on interactivity. So to conclude, interactivity, if I can't reply to your comment, it's hopefully YouTube's fault, or I just am asleep. I'm going to start involving you guys in the games and the series that I play more often. Scribblenauts is going to come back. Sims 4 will come back. Sims will probably be a bit longer because it's expensive. And I want you guys to affect each future intro of my videos, which I'm excited about. I think that's cool. So that is everything I wanted to get off my chest. Hopefully some people who are watching this didn't know about the not being able to reply to the comments thingy-majig. So you know in the future, in case that starts happening to you and no one's talking to you, we're not blanking you, we just can't talk to you. So yeah, hopefully you're excited about the other future ideas I had, but that's all for now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next